My name is Thusitha Cotter, and I'm a physician at Rutland Women's Healthcare. But I grew up in Sri Lanka, and I moved out of Sri Lanka when I was a child. My parents are from a mixed marriage, and there was a civil war that broke out, and they were both from each factor, so then we kind of had to leave the country. So we went to Canada at that point, and then that's where I lived for pretty much most of my adult life. I went to high school there, I went to the University of Toronto, and then I went to medical school as well in Canada, closer to home. My parents live in Newfoundland, and that's where I went to med school, and they're still out there. So one of my first rotations when I was a medical student, the first one, was OBGYN. And I think when I started it, I was so interested to do a clinical rotation and things like that, but the rotation worked out really great. And I had some fantastic residents with me who let me do a lot of things and really get involved in doing a lot of deliveries and procedures, and I got to meet a lot of very interesting women. So I think that sort of made me decide very early on that I wanted to do OBGYN. Well, I do try and make sure I have plenty of time with patients. People don't start telling you everything they need to say until they feel very comfortable. And a lot of times we spend the beginning part of the visit just talking and then figuring out where the concerns are. And once people feel comfortable, then you get all the other information. I think the piece that I really enjoyed with working at Rutland right now is that there is a very tight-knit group of nurses who provide the care up on labor and delivery and the women's and children's unit. And they're excellent in their skill set and their knowledge. And I really can trust them, even though I've been here for a very short period of time. I've seen how they work. And they have a really great hold on the specialty that they're working in. So that has been a very nice transition. There's nothing that I have to check on or look back on or make sure things are working well. I know that everyone I see is well cared for. So that has been really great. I've been impressed by how quickly anesthesia and the operating room staff all come together. So that part has been very seamless, which has been nice, transitioning from a bigger tertiary care center to a smaller community hospital, but not having to change any of the ways that I practice. My husband's family is much closer to Vermont, and it has been great because we have been able to see so many of our family members and aunts and uncles, people we haven't seen for years and years. And the kids have been able to meet relatives that they only heard about before. So that has been really well worth the move, just being able to connect once again with all of these different people in our family that we didn't even know about. It's been nice having visitors to the house frequently and not waiting just until holidays, but having people come by and visit, which has been really nice. The kids have enjoyed that. So those are the main things, and I think the family connection is definitely going to make us stay.